James Kaufman, World News Report today. Today is July 22nd, 2025. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Wouldn't you know, we have another Trump accuser that stepped up. We might have another 100 before the week's over. Let's listen to what she has to say, right? Never a charge before this, never anything whatsoever, but
I've waited 3 decades to be able to even be heard about this because the government has not held any of the people I reported accountable. And so basically the night before I went in, before I began working for Epstein, he called me at very late in the evening and asked me to come up to the Helmsley Palace offices. And I didn't even have money for a subway token. It's kind of embarrassing. So I had to go running up there. And so I told Epstein, I'll be up there. It'll probably take me until like 9. He's like, okay. So I get there and I'm waiting. It's dark. Like there's no light on in the offices. And I thought that was really weird. So I'm seated against the wall in the main part of the offices and just waiting for Epstein. And he says, I'll be out in a minute, and he's got the door closed. And then a few minutes later, this man walks in a business suit, kind of tall, imposing. And I immediately was like, that's Donald Trump. What's he doing here? I'm supposed to be working for Epstein and interviewing with him. Why is Donald Trump here? And he walked up about, a few feet from me and just stood over me in a very imposing way and looked at me like he was in on some secret or something. It was really.
So why did you jog in your jogging shoes to this interview at 9 p.m.? Let us have some more information. Explain yourself.
Really weird, like smirking, kind of. And I felt threatened, so I made an ugly face. And when I made that ugly face, Epstein walked out from the offices on this side. Trump's standing here, I'm here. And he walks out of his office and he goes, oh, no. He was laughing at me. And he goes, she's not here for you. Follow me, right? And he escorts him in to this other room. And I always wondered, who was she in there? Was someone in there, right? And I have no way of knowing, nothing. But I felt very intimidated because I had on running shorts and I was vulnerable, sweaty, just a nobody in an office with these 2 men. That it felt very predatory and uncomfortable. I have to say that when I made that ugly face, he backed off. It wasn't like he was aggressive after that, but
I thought, I assumed nothing but trash. Why did you run to a high-rise for a job interview at 9:30 p.m.? Lady, you're a nut.
But he made a really vulgar comment following. And I don't know if it was like, like locker room talk in the 90s, the way men were. But he made a joke to Epstein, oh, I thought she was 16. And I thought that was so strange because at the time my sister she was 15 actually. And I didn't think it was funny, even though it was just a little bit inappropriate. But I thought, I don't know what it was. But anyway, and then they entered that room.
So Epstein says she's not for you. And then when did Trump make the comment about your age? Again, you were 25 at the time, right? So, I mean, you were a 25-year-old woman. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a
was it
woman,
after Epstein
right.
said that comment?
But
How did this just all come up today? I'm so confused. Not.
That he made the comment about age, or?
Yes. So he first said, no, she's not here for you, which immediately made me feel weird. Like, was there someone there, right, in that other room? And so that's another reason I was nervous. And so as soon as he said that, laughed, I made the face, all that stuff, they started to walk away and did that other room where he's escorting him. He goes, come with me. And he takes Trump into this other room in the offices at 9 o'clock at night. And there's no one else in, that I know of in these offices, but was someone in that room. So I always wondered what that was about. And anyway, that comment was made under his breath as they were entering that room.
So first off, she's gross. No one wants a piece of anything. And we knew all kind of freight jobs would come to the surface when the shit hit the fan. Exactly what we're seeing here. I mean, look at her. She scares me to death. Imagine that's with makeup. You should take a look at her without makeup. Hey, you know what? I could never jump on anyone after her testimony. I would disqualify her and all of her testimony as just junk, garbage, trash. God bless. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible in Bizarro World. Hey, Barack Obama's, well, pity me confession coming up next.